All right, so we tried to get something we could install um, the Windows thing with, but basically we couldn't. Supposedly, Whoa USB is supposed to work, but we can't get it to download. Um, this is a straightforward, powerful tool that allows users to create bootable Windows installation disks from an ISO image or a physical disk. It's especially useful for Linux users who need to install or repair Windows on their machines but do not have access to a Windows environment to create the installer. And let's see, well, USB is free open source. Uh, ISO configurator, driver software. Okay. So anyway, step-by-step installation guide. Install dependencies, add repositories as required. Use the package manager to install USB from the repositories, or if necessary, compile the source, verify the installation. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be available. We've looked it up. So we got Belena Etcher to run, but this one here we can't get to run. Well, let's just go to the free download goes on here. Okay, well, USB 2 years ago shows um, let's see. Anyway, I'm not. I'm not really familiar with how to navigate these type of sites like this. Um, so it kind of shows a little bit of information right here, but we tried that, it didn't work. So anyway, we're just going to skip that step. I already tried to do it, but basically this guy over here gives you information about Ltsc, IoT, shows you where you can get an activation key for pretty cheap, like $10, $15 for the different versions. I don't know why they're different in price. Ltsc 2024, I don't even see that's even available. These are like, don't even exist as far as what I can sell. I can see. But if you go over here and follow this link, it'll go to the MOS site, MASS, which has lots of information about other stuff too. Uh, so you might look up mass gravel after you get one of these, and then just go from there. Just trust me. Okay, so they tell you a breakdown of what's what. They show you the different versions that are available that they have, and the Ltsc 2021 is down here, and it's the IoT. It comes with IoT or the non-IoT version, and you just download it. You click it, and it will download. We've already downloaded it. It's right here. I can't do anything with it on this system. So, um, what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and restart our computer. And I have already written on this one Windows 10 Enterprise. I don't know 100% sure if it is IoT or not. IoT is more aimed at embedded devices, but I don't think there's any reason to not get the IoT one because that one's supported up to 2032. The other one, I don't know, 2029. I don't know. There's not a huge difference. I think by the time we get near that time period, I mean, things are going to be completely different. Let's go ahead and boot this thing. And we need to probably hit the delete key to get into whatever. Come on. F12. And this thing moves so slow. There's a button on this MSI mouse where you move and it goes faster. Let's go easy mode. Boot. We got that's the boot sequence. That won't do me any good. How much memory do we have in here? 16. We'll just restart. I just wanted to boot to the stick, and for some reason that menu there doesn't let me get to that part. Come on. Yeah, 12 is going to be our boot menu. And now we can... Oh, this is slow. Oh, okay. This is a different mass storage device. This might work, it might not. BIOS Legacy. Okay. So we have to come in here and click the other part of it. I don't know why this even gives you that option. Come on. This freaking thing is slow. Okay. It's actually a Windows disk, so I would think it should just boot automatically on its own, but I didn't try it that way yet. I don't know if it's going to work. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Alright. I'm just going to walk you through this. Make sure when you do this that you have your internet disconnected. That way it won't ask you to create a Microsoft account or anything like that. Next. And then just say you don't have a product key. They give you the choice of one or the other. So we want IoT. Click next. Accept. So yeah, this should be good to 2032. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna go advanced. Now, see, this is so simple to me. Like, I'm like, okay, you can see there's a partition. I don't understand what it is, but here we're gonna delete this first one. Click OK. Okay, now we have unallocated space. So we have this other partition. We're gonna go ahead and delete that, and we'll click OK. Now we have 476 of unallocated space we want to install. And then Windows just does everything for you. You know, I mean, it's so simple. You don't have to figure out what the partition needs to be. It knows what's going to work for it better than you do. So this will take a while, so we'll be back later. It won't take a long time, but I mean, you know, there's not like enough to sit here and watch paint dry. Alright, it's restarting now. It might do this several times. Alright, it's going to ask you to connect to the network. Just leave it unconnected. Just click down here. I don't have internet. Okay. And you're going to want none of this. Continue with limited setup. So, grab a cup of coffee and kick back, because it'll take a few minutes. Okay, well, I thought I was recording, but apparently it wasn't. So, anyway, it'll take about like 11 minutes or so, probably to install this, I think, from based on what I can tell. Because the first little bit of the video wasn't anything to do with the installation. And so, once you get all that done, you can hook it to the internet and let it start installing all the drivers that you're going to need for your hardware and updates that it might not have already had. However you choose to activate it, that's up to you. You'll have to look up on the internet. You can either pay to do it, you can run scripts and things like that. There's other tricks to doing it, but I don't know that Microsoft really cares, because they seem to be hosting one of the things on GitHub that has Windows activation scripts, so that seems kind of odd. I think that they actually are pretending they don't want people to activate it, but in fact they actually do, because it helps promote their OS. It's kind of like saying, don't do this, it's bad for you, and then people, do it on purpose because they were told not to do it. And so it's like reverse psychology. Anyway, so yeah, this OS here is going to be good till about 2032 or something like that. If you go with the non-IoT, be 2029 or something like that. I guess that could change, but I mean, you think about that's quite a ways off, and this may be the last version that you can actually get without some kind of weird like account and subscription crap required. So, although that this is much better than using Linux in most cases, I would strongly recommend that you, if you're a serious computer user of any kind, you familiarize yourself with Linux and start learning to get familiar with it, because it's easier to learn now than it is when Windows drops a turd on you. And eventually, as more people get frustrated with what Windows 11 is doing, more development will probably go into some of the Linux distributions, and it should start to get better. That's what I think. So anyway, I hope maybe this helps you kind of figure out a little bit, make a choice or decision on what you might want to do. Maybe you just didn't even know how to do this, or don't know what to expect, or maybe you're just bored scrolling and you wanted to watch a dumb video. So thanks for watching. I have lots of other boring content like this. Some people like it, some people hate it. I just document what I do throughout my day when it comes to computer stuff to share the adventure with you guys. I don't know if it's exciting or not, but it's interesting to me. So thanks for watching.